Hi my friends, and today I'm finally here with another video with a new thrift haul. I've been exploring more and more thrift places around my new area. I have a whole variety of stuff, summer clothes and accessories, shoes, home decor. I'm super excited to share everything with you because I love all this stuff. I was thinking that I would start with showing you my garage sale finds. This was actually my very first garage sale. I was really excited because being from Russia, we don't have garage sales there. This always seemed like one of those American traditions I've been always looking forward to experience. First thing is this yellow coat, very silky, even though it's just polyester, pale yellow color or pastel yellow. It has this gorgeous vintage golden button. It almost feels like I have a cape, but not like a superhero cape, more like a Disney princess cape, if you know what I mean. You might have seen me styling it in my spring lookbook already, just swirling around in it. My main garage sale find was, of course, this vintage Coach purse. It turned out to be $15 for me actually. Woman was asking $20, which is pretty big price for a garage sale, but since I got $5 off, I think it was worth it. I'm going to wear it all the time. It's in a great condition. It's this beige color. It has this thick and really nice zipper, a pocket inside and one pocket on the front, which is super convenient, and of course it has the Coach tag on it. The third thing I got on the garage sale is actually this frame right here. It's just really pretty white, gold and black frame with a cameo inside. Next place I went to was this little local consignment store. This one is called Pennywise. It's a genius name for a thrift store. It's pretty pricey, so I didn't get a lot of things, but I did get this straw hat. Well, I was on a hunt for a little straw hat for quite a while. Saw this one and it reminded me of a black hat that I wear all the time with its shape, you know. It's really cute. It has this really thick navy blue ribbon on it with a bow, and I'm pretty excited to wear it this summer. First thing I actually saw there were these linen pants. They're just these high-waisted linen pants with vertical stripes all over them. I tried them on and they fit me like a glove. I just love the way they look. I think that nothing can be better than having light and flowing materials for summer. Materials like linen and silk. I want to wear them all the time. I actually styled these pants already and wore them. This is the outfit that I styled. I think it looks so cool. I also got this floral white and mint belt. I was looking for a belt for my dress. This one will fit it perfectly. I really like this, what are they called? Buckle, right. It's beautiful. Last thing I got in Pennywise was this beige net kind of throw-on top. I've been looking for something like this for a while and I really been wanting to style it. I completely forgot, but I actually did go back to Treasures again. Picked up this travel bag. I decided that I do need a travel bag like this for my weekend trips. I got this adorable mint and white shoes. They might even be from AliExpress because I think they sell things like that. But even if they are, I didn't really care about it that much because they're really well made. They also had a sale rack, so I picked up a really cute sweater. And you might ask, why do you need a sweater in summer, Evie? It gets really hot during the day, but in the evening it gets pretty chilly. It's this white sweater with a plaid pattern. The colors are just perfect. I actually styled it, nothing too crazy. I just wore it with one of my round collared blouses. Another thing I saw there and just had to pick up was this really pretty tan Korean or Japanese dress. You can see a tag over here. If you know what language it is, tell me please in the comments down below. I just noticed how flowy, light and pleasant it was. Also these ruffled sleeves and ruffled collar. I could not resist. I know it looks crazy like this, but it does have this long lace over here that you can use to accent your waist. The very last thing I picked up from Treasures were these heart earrings. They're really simple. I'm sure they're not even vintage, but I thought that they would complement a lot of outfits and just make them a little bit more special. Slightly random because this is actually from eBay. These are these really cute 9 West white boots. I really love the way they look. They also have this sweater detail. They pretty much bring any outfit to 100. So stylish. That's what I like about them, and that's why I got them from eBay in the first place. I had a one-day trip to Brattleboro in Vermont. They had so many interesting thrift shops downtown. I didn't have a lot of time there, unfortunately, to actually explore. I just had to basically run in, run out. Still found couple items while I was doing that. First of all, we went to an antique store which is called Twice Upon a Time. I just love interesting names people come up with. Makes me think, you know, if I open a thrift store, what would I call it? I was able to find a 3-leaf clover brooch for my collection, and that made me very happy. And here is what the brooch looks like. Then I went to a thrift store which I don't remember the name of, pretty cheap, but unfortunately I had only 15 minutes there, so I just grabbed everything that looked interesting, and one of those things was this shirt. It is actually 100% silk, so it feels so great. I really wanted to add more staple pieces to my wardrobe recently. I feel like I always say that. Anyway, I thought that this top would be so perfect with so many different things. Honestly, every time I wear it, I feel like a Girl Scout. Is it just me, or is it kind of a vibe I'm going for today? I don't know. This vintage blouse, I just absolutely love this lace detail it has on the collar. You can perhaps see it a little bit better. I haven't actually tried it on yet. I hope it's not too tight. I hope it fits. It is so pretty, and it was just $4, so I could not leave that behind. And one more thing that I got in that store was this leaf. Currently, I'm not actually sure if this is a belt buckle or if it is scarf brooch thing that I originally thought it was. I think you can pretty much use it as both, and I was actually planning to wear it on today, but with a hat and earrings and everything going on, I figured that'll be too much. And the last thrift store I went to in that town was called Boomerang. It was supposed to be a vintage clothing store. If you type in vintage Brattleboro blah blah blah, it will show this to you and it will make it sound like the most amazing place ever. I was not that impressed. 50% of what they sell there, maybe even more, is not actually vintage, and the prices there were really high. But I did have a bean there. I love beans, they're always cheap. Everything in that bean was just $5, and I found this shirt. Zoom it. Just hold it over here so you can see the embroidery. White, and again, probably linen or cotton. Very pleasant, flowy material. Might actually crop it because the embroidery doesn't go all the way down. The other thing I got there is actually a new item. I still decided to show it to you here because it's a thrift store, so whatever. It was $30, but for a new leather bag, I guess it's not too bad. I was trying to justify it. I don't like to spend a lot of money on like one item. I knew that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it. This is this cute little crossbody bag which has this tooled floral pattern on it. It is just so tiny and precious, and it barely fits anything in it. It fits my phone, my ID, and my hand sanitizer, and that's all I need usually. It's this orange brown color inside, and it even has a little pocket. Somebody must be making this and selling them to this store because they had multiple designs of tooled bags there. Most of them were just like brown and square and were still really nice, but I liked the shape of this one and I liked that it was white. So I discovered Salvation Army. I knew that was a thrift store because I watch a lot of thrift hauls and come thrifting with me. I did not have a good Salvation Army back in Minnesota, and I was really happy to recognize that Salvation Army thrift stores here are so much better. They're basically like our savers in Minnesota. It is the cheapest thrift store I could find nearby, and this is definitely a thrift store that I will go to like all the time. I know that already. They also had 50% off for 3 different color tags there, which was incredible. Basically everything was 50% off except of pink tags, and I got so many things and they were just around $40 altogether. It was just blowing my mind. First, I found mules that I've been looking for. These ivory mules by the brand Anne Klein. They are the color that I wanted. They also have this square toes, which is my favorite toes for mules. The only thing I was not very happy about were the heels. I usually prefer just a square heel, but I tried them on and they're definitely comfortable. For the most part, this is what you see anyway. They were so cheap. A pink tag bag, so I did not have a 50% off, otherwise it would be just $2. Next thing I got is this vintage handbag, which is made from this metallic material. I am not sure what it's called. If you know what it's called, please tell me down below. I would love to learn. Been seeing bags like this more and more around recently, on Instagram I mean, or in online vintage shops. Definitely could not pass this one because it's my favorite color. Will look so great with so many different outfits. My imagination just goes wild. It has this plastic amber handle. This scarf did not come with it. I just had this scarf lying around and I thought that it fits, so I decided that that's what it's gonna look like from now on. Another one of my favorite things is this top. I literally found it on the way to the checkout. Those items that you find on the way to the checkout are the best items. This is a brand new shirt. It came with this tag and was $58. This is insane. I mean, it's beautiful, it feels nice, it's great material, but I would never ever pay $58 for this. I paid $4 for it. These ruffles were just what I needed. They make all the looks the right amount of girly. Since we're on the topic of staple piece items, I also got this pastel blue Forever 21 top. I really love the color and I think it will look perfect tucked in a bunch of different pants, jeans, skirts. I know my thrift hauls tend to get pretty boring color-wise. For people who love colorful things, I have something for you. I found this bright orange blouse, loved these golden buttons. I'm not sure if I'm just going to wear it the way it is or if I'm going to tie it on the waist. It is very flattering, looks very stylish. This is just regular ivory slip top. It was literally 99 cents, so that is a score. Okay, this is looking very wrinkly right now and I'm really sorry about that. I guess now I know that they will require a lot of steaming. These are these high-waisted brown pants. They're really cool. I've been looking for pants like this for a very long time. I just love these buttons. I love this taupey color. Pretty excited to find these. I think they are awesome. I also got these pants. I really liked the floral pattern they have. Maybe you can see it better right now. They have a really wide leg, so I was thinking like, palazzo pants, but the waist apparently is as wide as everything else. So far I've been just using one of these things to hold it on the back and then I would wear a belt, but I think I can probably fix the sizing of this pretty easily. I just need to look up how to do that and then it will definitely be a perfect piece for summer. This vintage dress, which is this pale yellow color, it has really pretty brown buttons. It is a perfect length, it's not too long, really interesting material, it's very soft. I almost thought it was a thin leather of some sort. It's polyester and spandex or something like that. After I bought this dress, I did see some pictures online of Julia Roberts wearing a dress that kind of looks like this floral dress. I just loved this fabric and these huge buttons. It is really long. I will never stop complaining about long things, I guess, until I get myself a sewing machine and it's going to be easier for me to crop them. But I need to crop this. Has pockets, which is always a huge plus. I was just thinking to layer it with a white top, maybe even a white shirt with ruffles, and wear it like this on hot summer days. I actually went back there yesterday to pick up one dress I left behind the first time. This gorgeous ivory dress. It has ruffles on the bottom. I definitely love it very much and I did love it the first time I saw it, but I looked at it and I was thinking it is so dressy and I just didn't have any occasion that I could think of. I was just thinking like, hey, maybe somebody will need it for a prom or a wedding, and I don't have anything like that coming up. But then literally next day we realized that we're going to a Broadway show. If you know me, you know I'm not like a sexy, fancy sort of girl. I just like wearing cute things. That's why I'm not planning to wear it just the way it is. I am planning to layer it. This brand is called BCBG. They sell their dresses starting from $200 and all the way up to $500 or $600, and I was just like, whoa. I found this beautiful mirror yesterday for $7. It is so freaking beautiful. I also got this little ceramic vase over here because I really wanted to find something to put my eucalyptus in, my fake eucalyptus, of course. I still don't have any real plans here. We're still in that stage where we're trying to unpack the last things, you know. On this cute little set for spices, this one is for mint and this one is for cloves. By the way, I hate cloves, they're the worst, and mint, I don't like it in a lot of things. I will probably end up sending this set to my mother-in-law because I actually gifted her similar bottles with corks on her last birthday, but I did come with this little jar for jam and I might keep this because I love jam. I also got this little warm yellow glass, which I was going to use for this plant, but since I found this vase, I will probably use it for something else. Ever since we unpacked our coffee table, I've been on the lookout for interesting coffee table books. I found this book that is not just interesting for coffee table purposes, but it also has a lot of interesting ideas that might be useful now that I have to decorate our house. It has so many good suggestions for DIYs, for repurposing items that I would not even think of normally. If I really like some of these DIYs, I might actually try and recreate them in the future, maybe even share them with you on my channel. I really hope you like this video. It's been a long one, and if you did, don't forget to put likes, click subscribe button, and leave me comments down below. Tell me what was your favorite item from the things I found. I love you guys. I will see you very soon, and there is a helicopter coming, so thank you so very much for watching. I feel great after talking to you. Bye!